She is Castle.
A cold scrotum.
Yeah, this feels like mushy balls.
Yeah, Aleksey
Let
was
me gonna feel them balls.
worked in a morgue for years.
No, like if
What's
like
I
I
know
get
what the
out,
balls
if
feels
I'm
like.
cold as fuck, I grab my balls. I'm like, that's how they roughly feel. Just
Stop
let them
asthmaing, dude. Fucking. Hold on. So when you get cold, your balls have a Play-Doh consistency.
Yeah, it's weird, bro.
I think
I don't know.
You might want to go to the doctor, my
I
man.
ran that by Mason, and he was like, "Damn, dude, you're
Oh yeah.
right."
Oh, famous doctor
Wait,
friend
what?
Mason. He's like, oh yeah, you're all right.
Like if I squish my balls when they're cold, they stay that shape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your nut skin gets
Yeah,
like
it's like
oh, your skin.
not your
I
balls,
thought
the
you-
nut
When
skin.
you said your
Well, I don't
balls.
like feeling my balls. I don't want to know.
That's for the lady doctor.
Do you ever just like push that shit up in there?
I don't want to know about them.
No, you don't like push your nuts up in.
Yeah,
You can do that?
you can. Yeah, you could get rid of all of it.
Yeah. You can just fold it all in.
You could.
I've
Your
never
genitals
done
could
that.
disappear.
I think I don't know. I don't think.
You've never done the magical disappearing
it
genitals
seems
trick?
like
All right,
there's
come on,
too
pull your
much-
pants down. Let's go.
It seems like there's too much mass there to
Alright.
just like I don't think I have room in there.
Oh. Well, yeah. The
Y'all
thing
came
is,
pre-installed with pockets, dude.
yeah. Well, dude, your dick's like a root vegetable. You can just push it back in, you know, back into the
Root
dirt.
Vegetable. Like a potato, like a spud.
Yeah, more like a carrot. I think carrots better.
Damn, this guy hasn't seen Watch Mojo's top 10 genital tricks. This fucking guy, dude.
Yeah, when did they put that one out? 2014.
Yeah, about that year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right after top 10 staircases in anime. All right, boys. 91. What do we do about it?
That's older than a lot of people.
You'll be dead by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll wing it. Let me know how it goes. Do like a seance or something and let me know in the future.
All right.
And then we'll be good. Be like, yo, fucking, I wish I went with you.
True.
91. It's not really a special number, is it?
No.
Like 100 is, and then 90 is. We're shooting for 90.
81's cool. You know,
81's
divisible by
cool.
9
Yeah,
evenly.
9 squared. Yeah.
9 squared, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it's video game week again, boys.
Oh, God.
All right, let's talk
I'm getting
about
paid tomorrow. BG3 starts
BG3.
tomorrow.
You're about to join that whole thing.
About to do all that. Yeah.
big gas.
Guy.
Big guy.
I'm playing
3.
Big Guy 3.
Big Gaze 3.
Big game.
Yeah. Apparently this game's super woke, so, watch out.
Oh yeah, watch out.
Oh, dude, I hate woke moralism video games.
I was
don't give a
shocked
fuck.
when I found like forums and people talking about it. They're like, dude, no, don't buy this game. It's too woke. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a gamer. Shut the fuck up.
Like, they're like, no, it's too woke. They're pushing gay relationships on you. I'm like, what?
What?
Yeah.
What? Because the Starians kind of
Asterion and Gale, but like if you just tell them no, they
yeah,
can fuck
that's
off.
fine.
There is a glitch where they will glitch and pretend like they're dating you. I had that.
Oh, they'll
glitch.
rape you. Okay, that's cool.
No, they'll just show up. Like I was.
It's a glitch.
It's quote unquote glitch.
Where like I went down the whole path of Shadowheart because of course, but then all of a sudden Gale walks up to me. He's like, "I thought we had a thing." I'm like, "Motherfucker, we never spoke."
Mm.
He's like, "I thought you have to choose right now." I'm like, "Gale, hop off my dick right now."
Right.
Gail's rocking
Damn.
that Delulu.
But like aside from that, I don't
Lululemon.
know. Oh, it was so stupid. That forum was like, "Oh, there's no attractive women in it." I'm like,
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be the attractive woman.
You don't like shitto fart?
You're supposed to create your own attractive woman.
Shadow Shart.
Shadow Shark.
Shitto shart?
Dude, speaking of Lululemon, I found out that apparently the man who started Lululemon did it because he
Didn't like Japanese.
he didn't like Japanese people, and he thought it'd be really funny to watch them try to say that.
I don't know what Lululemon is.
It's a clothing brand.
Oh.
For women.
For stupid. I mean, for
For white women.
yeah, for the white folk, for the white women.
Okay.
Yeah. So when Japanese try to say it, they're like, yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. It's fucked up,
I
dude.
feel like there's no way that's a real thing.
It's
As
real.
if-
It's
as if
completely
anyone
dead
could
ass
ever
real.
make-
He doesn't own it anymore, but
Yeah. As if anyone could ever possibly make the Japanese look silly. Look at any of their culture.
Dude, their culture
That's
is
par for the course.
hilarious.
If you could tell me that a Japanese person invented I almost said
Lululemon.
You could tell me that a Japanese person invented Lululemon and named it that on purpose, and I'd still believe you. I'd be like, yeah, that's par for the course for Japan.
Absolutely.
White racism is like, I
Well,
don't know. It's like fucking fart humor to Japanese people.
Well, them naming anything with an L is so funny to me. Like Lexus,
Yeah.
Rexus,
Rexus.
Rexus. Like
Dude.
that. Are you kidding me?
You know how we have weeaboos in America?
Yeah.
The cringiest and most funny thing is the Ameriboos in Japan.
Westaboos.
Yeah.
Westaboos.
The guys who walk around in cowboy hats and
They're
spurs.
obsessed
and
with
boots.
American culture. It's insane.
I feel like that's a Yakuza thing.
It's so
I've
true.
definitely met multiple people in Yakuza that are like that. They're like, I am American.
They always because like weeaboos will they'll watch anime and then they'll try to speak Japanese and they'll impersonate the thing that they're watching, so they'll try to do the accent at least. Westaboos will learn English but then still do the heavy Japanese accent
Right.
always, and it's so fucking funny.
I wish it was equal. Like they watch Breaking Bad and act like Heisenberg.
Watashi, we have to cook. They're just making ramen.
Oh,
Why is this so much louder now? What the fuck?
Oh, because I turned it up
Oh,
because
okay.
you speak quiet sometimes.
Sorry.
I was editing the last one, and you if you start talking and nobody else interrupts you, you stay quiet. You were talking about taking a piss in the woods, and then you got
Oh, yeah.
somber
Yeah.
and quiet like this.
So I went pee and then went.
Yeah, it was just a little piss, just a tiny little,
It's definitely not a crime or anything.
a couple milliliters of piss. That's all.
Milliliters,
Yeah,
a minuscule amount,
Yeah.
a test tube's worth, if you will.
Yeah.
a rubber balloon's worth, if you will.
Rubber balloons.
What else could a balloon be made out of?
Yeah, I mean that's the only option.
Fucking, those metal ones, or not metal, like the.
A lambskin balloon?
No, no.
Like a condom alternative?
Oh, like the foil balloon.
Yeah, those foil balloons.
Yeah.
What are those called?
Like, I don't know.
Foil balloon?
There's like aluminum.
The ones that
foil
you
balloons.
just see floating in the sky, and you're like, well, that's gonna be up
like
there
the weather
forever.
balloons. Yeah.
No, not a weather balloon, Cameron. The party balloons. They always have like a shape
Oh,
to them and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, those are the
aluminum,
ones that people are
yeah.
like UFOs. We saw those on
Yeah,
the
what the fuck are they called?
fucking. I don't know. Like
What do you mean?
Not
what
airfoils.
Are UFOs
It's something like
called?
that, dude. I've heard my mom say that a million times.
what?
That balloon type, because she's like obsessed with them for some reason.
I
I can't think of the name.
I feel like that's all we had in Ukraine when I lived there. Was the metal balloons.
You got the
I don't-
metal balloons. Saying that
That was
flat.
the Russian military spying on you. They
We
just
had-
tied a guy to
In
100
Mother
balloons.
Russia balloon made entirely out of cobalt. We
No.
throw up, it come down hard.
That was always the thing. I don't know. Because we had a lot of metal, I guess.
Mm.
We're the metal capital of the planet.
Are you really?
I think so.
No, nigga, that's Africa.
That's Germany
Oh.
with all their metal bands.
Because like you can't go for
Well,
like
hey, no, hold on, that's Sweden.
Oh,
now.
Sweden, you're right.
if
It's
you,
Sweden.
if you drive
That's
for like
true.
an hour through Ukraine or Russia, you'll run past like 3 different iron factories and farms.
That's crazy. Our farms.
Yeah,
Farm.
yeah, yeah.
Well, the harvest ain't looking too good this year.
You guys have mob farms out in
Mob
Ukraine?
farms?
Yeah, you just put the mob spawner
yeah,
down.
where we
Yeah.
glitch the spawn rates.
yeah.
Well, yeah, they'd be villager spawns for the iron.
How else do you think they get soldiers for the war?
yeah, we have mob farms.
You guys just keep throwing skeletons out there.
Oh,
Just a Ukraine front line is just skeletons and spiders.
I mean, that's kind of what it is right now. It's the war's been going on since like a while ago. Oh, fuck. You know what's crazy?
Do you think
The
Ukraine would
the
win the
babies.
war if they had a necromancer? If they could
oh.
revive all the fallen
Dude, they
soldiers
recently
who keep
found
jumping on landmines?
there was a huge lake that there was a dam that Russia blew up and all the water left. So now there's a dried up lake
Yeah,
in Ukraine.
that's so cool.
And what they found is thousands of skeletons from World War II.
That's so
just
cool.
tons of them with their helmets and everything, just like laying out there with all their gear. If they had
You
a
got pictures
necromancer,
of
Dude,
that?
the Lich would go crazy out there.
There's
oh my god.
thousands of them. You're just walking around. You
That's
could
so
dig with your
cool.
foot a little bit, and there's just a skeleton
guy.
hand. There's
That's
just a guy.
crazy. I remember I saw when there was that big time drought.
I thought you were about to say big time rush.
Same. God damn it,
Dude, growing up,
Broken.
I hated Big Time Rush so fucking much.
Really?
Yeah, well, because my friends watched it, and I was like, "You guys are faggots! Like, this is a boy band, and you were two like 13-year-old men.
Well,
What the fuck are you doing?
13-year-old men.
Watch Hannah Montana, okay? Come on.
I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah, for real men.
Yeah.
Well, Big Time Rush was just the apex of white boys goofing off. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the TV show was fucking hilarious.
I don't have any overlap with Big Time Rush.
Yeah.
The
TV show was fucking hilarious.
I think I've heard of it. That's about it. I don't think I've seen a single thing.
I don't listen to their music or anything.
No, dude, they had their music. They had like they had posters up in their room. I was like, you guys are fucking gay. What the? What is going? Like, I'm bi and you guys are gay. Like, what the fuck?
You guys are fucking faggots. What is this?
Dude,
Coming from a gay guy, you guys are fucking gay.
Yeah. It's like, come on. This is crazy.
I don't know. Well, I knew some kids who were like that with remember the Naked Brothers band? Which also terrible name for a band made up of children.
Naked Brothers.
It was another Nickelodeon boy band show around the same time as Big Time Rush. It was called the Naked Brothers Band, and they were like they were cashing in on Disney's The Jonas Brothers.
Oh, yeah, that's what
That
I'm like.
is
But it
insane.
sounds
I've never
familiar.
heard of that.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Also, terrible premise for a show because you're only luring in pedophiles, and there's never two naked brothers. There's never no kids were ever naked on the show.
Not
They're
one.
like, guys, we
0 out of 10 IMDb rating.
Yeah, there's untapped potential, guys. The pedophile market.
The Naked Brothers.
Damn,
funded
bro.
entirely by Jared Fogle.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Subway Jared, what happened to him? He needs to
He's
come
in
back.
fucking protective custody, I think.
He's living the dream.
You know he was found guilty. I watched the documentary. He was
It's like
found
10 terabytes.
What'd he
of porn or
do?
something, right?
Okay. Oh, you want to know what he did?
Yeah, I forgot. It's been
Here,
a while.
I'll just recap the fucking documentary piece by piece.
There's a documentary. Oh,
Yeah,
Shit, I'll watch
yeah. It's like it's called something like fucking. It's got like one of those true crime titles, but then like the like Netflix thumbnail is just like a poster of him with like the white background and the Subway
yeah.
advertising. So it looks like a meme, but it's deadly serious. So he was famous from the advertising campaign from Subway, and then he got famous, went to a bunch of parties, and there was this media reporter lady who he was talking to, and it was like it was literally, it's funny you say that, it was a Nickelodeon party, I think. And then he's at this table with this lady, and they're talking about something, and he just leans over and whispers, is like, these kids are fucking hot, dude. I love this shit. Oh my god. And then they just go back to talking about some normal stuff, and she's so thrown by that. She's like, what the fuck, dude?
She's like, what the
She's
fuck?
like, oh, that was
She's
funny,
like-
circa 2007. She's like,
She's
oh,
like,
that's-
God damn,
that's
they
weird,
are.
but ha ha ha.
Well, this was 2007.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Uh,
Like, she's like, all right, that's
strange.
That's
So
on
she
color.
she keeps tabs on him. She's like, I don't have anything. I got to build this case. I don't have anything to just like go up to the police and be like, I think this guy's fucking diddling over here.
He's
So-
a pedophile.
So she follows up with him, and then she like fakes being his friend for a while, which
fakes.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. I was gonna say, yeah. I don't know how you can pretend for 4
Well,
years to be
pretending
somebody's
to have
closest.
sex with these children.
No,
Yeah,
she was the child wrangler, bro.
So
for him.
she's getting together a bunch of like
She's just Lane.
Yeah.
she's getting together a bunch of chat messages for him or from him, talking about like what's your favorite? Do you prefer like little boys, little girls? And he's like, oh, dude, I'll pound some little boys if I have to, but I love. He said pound a lot. He's like, I go to Thailand, I pound these like fucking 13-year-olds. So the nail in the coffin. He thought she was like down with the sickness, bro. And ooh, wah, ah, ah, ah. So he's like, hey, you're having this birthday party for your like 12-year-old son. She's like, yeah, dude, you should come. And then he's like, I want to see your kids naked.
Oh my
she's
god.
She's like, bet, dude, pull up, we got you. So with that chat message, she contacts the fucking FBI, and they make a sting out of this
Right.
this birthday party.
Right.
So this kid
Happy
has a
birthday.
birthday party. It's so fucking funny, the pictures from this. This
Damn,
kid
I
has a
wish-
birthday party, and there's just a
I
bunch
wish
of
my
people.
birthday party was a pedophile sting.
There's just a bunch of people in sunglasses.
Someday it will be.
No.
When I was a kid.
You lining me up, man.
When I was a
lined me
kid,
up.
to clarify.
So this kid. I'll give it a minute.
Oh, fuck you. I set myself up for that.
Man, I'm out of your age range. You can't.
Damn, bro.
All right.
You shave your beard.
Oh, okay.
You first,
Oh.
Mister.
Missed the word.
So the pictures from this birthday party are fucking hilarious. It's just like 6 12-year-old kids and a bunch of just big burly adults in like indoors, by the way, like in sunglasses and button-ups.
Oh.
And a couple of them you can see
blind
like
people.
the earpieces
So
and the
this
wire.
was like Epstein's birthday party.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
They're so Jared, he no-shows it, but his agent, who's also with the sickness,
Yeah.
he pulls up, and then they arrest that guy, obviously, because he had devious intentions. And they send him to court. They find him guilty. That gets a subpoena to go through his messages with Jared. And then that, on top of the reporter lady sharing that with the courts, they put together a record, and they got him on. They found him guilty on 40 cases of child porn.
Holy shit.
40.
Didn't
40,
he have like
40 counts.
literal terabytes on terabytes
Yeah,
of porn?
yeah. So each individual folder was one count of child pornography.
God.
And he had 40 of them, which was multiple terabytes. And by the way, this is before like terabyte hard drives were just you could just go to Best Buy and get one.
Right.
This is like
Yeah, $100
like if it didn't
2 terabyte.
Yeah, if it didn't contain what it contained, it'd be like that's an impressive amount of storage you've invested into.
What year was this?
2014, 15.
Yeah,
it was
it was like
almost a
early
decade ago.
teens.
at
Okay,
this-
yeah, it feels about. I remember that name popping up around then.
So they found him guilty on 40 counts of child pornography, possession and distribution. He got 15 years.
That's it?
If he lives, if he doesn't get killed by other inmates, because that's the prison system. That's the only form of justice in the prison system is the collective death of pedophiles. If he lives through his sentence, he's out in like by 2030.
That's crazy. I honestly believe that we should start enacting lead therapy for pedophiles. It's a single 9mm round to the forehead.
Lead therapy.
It'll fix him. He'll never be a pedophile again.
Yeah, that's
For
Jesus
one
Christ.
easy payment.
Did he diddle anyone,
$4.99.
or was it just
They
child
couldn't.
porn?
They didn't charge him on diddling, but we know he diddled.
Okay.
We know he was a diddle kid,
Damn.
which just makes you wonder who molested Subway Jared.
Oh,
'Cause it's like-
that's true.
Pedophilia is an STD.
Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey.
It might have been Mr. Spacey.
Yeah, our favorite
God.
Baby Driver character.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not a pedophile. I'm just gay.
I'm just in a movie. Called
You guys
Baby
remember that? That's
Driver.
how he got away, or not got away, but
He
like
did
that's,
get away with it.
Yeah,
He's
he got
fine.
away with it.
Yeah.
But like he was just like, no, don't worry.
It's
I'm just
fine
gay.
because I'm gay.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's just
insane.
how us fags act. That was his that was his defense.
You know, episode 100, we should get like Bill Cosby on our show.
My cousin's already reserved episode 100. I'm sorry.
Alright, fine.
That is
101.
How
That's
about your
even
cousin
cooler.
and Bill Cosby?
Yeah, Zoe 101 for episode 101, and then Bill Cosby for 102.
All right. Yeah, 101
What?
Zoe 101 talk. We're gonna binge Zoe 101 and then talk about
Yeah,
it.
we're the first episode where we have to do homework.
We gotta binge like season 1.
We should all take different seasons.
Oh
Zoe
shit,
101?
that'd be
Yeah.
crazy. And then we could compare like the arcs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right. We have to have like favoritism toward him. Be like,
There should be-
no,
there should
season
be-
3 is superior because of the writing.
Nickelodeon shows.
Oh.
One of us takes Zoe 101, one of us takes iCarly, one of us takes Victorious. And then we all come back in and we argue about which one's the best.
But they definitely had a crossover.
For channels.
Different channels.
Yeah. I thought Victoria's popped
You know,
in.
Wizards of Waverly Place on the Disney Channel, they definitely had a crossover with
SpongeBob.
No, that was
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah.
iCarly and Victorious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, yeah. It was a Sam
I forgot.
And
I
Cat.
don't remember the channels.
They did
which
Sam
things were
and
on.
Cat.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Well,
They
that
had,
was
like-
that was well after.
It was
both
after.
of them.
Yeah.
I have like a fever dream of like a boxing fight or some shit that went down.
That was not the Victorious. That was the that's when Victoria Justice showed up to be a special guest playing
okay.
an MMA fighter because they were
Yeah.
trying.
That was
to,
not a
On
crossover.
They were
crossover,
cashing in
Well,
on
it was-
Ronda Rousey at
yeah.
the time.
Right.
So they're like, we're gonna have fucking iCarly do a MMA fight in this episode.
Jeez.
They should
No,
have done
there
a
was-
crossover with like Riley Reid. That would have been pretty cool.
That'd been a crazy iCarly episode.
I think there was like it was either like a movie or like a 2-part mini arc where they both went to this. Remember Keenan Thompson, the black guy from
Keenan
SNL?
Peele. Oh,
No, not Keenan. No,
Keenan.
Keen
Peele.
and Peele.
I don't know. He was on a different Nickelodeon show years before he went to SNL. So they got him in because he was like a celebrity already.
Yeah.
And he invited iCarly, and then he like invited the people from Victorious to do music for the party. and then they had their crossover there. I think that's what it was.
Mm.
Remember iCarly Goes to Japan? That was pretty
Oh my
sick.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if iCarly was like a real YouTube show. That'd
What
be the
if
most
we- I
dog
I thought
shit.
it was.
I wish we did it
I
first.
didn't have access to the internet at the time, so I was just like, "This is real. They're actually putting that on the internet."
I always
That show
wanted-
would be so bad in real life.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it'd be so stupid.
Literally.
It wouldn't have like professional film cameras. It'd have like the 5 FPS, like 480i.
Mhm.
Oh God.
It'd just be
But
like
they
a
would still have the
webcam
set
show.
and then the random dancing.
Random dancing.
dancing.
Oh my God.
God. That was at the peak of like random humor.
Could you imagine like a 2006 YouTube level show like that, but they still managed to get like Michelle Obama just in this awful quality running around. They got the Plain White Tees to perform a song, and the next week they got fucking the first man of the United States.
We should upload our next video in like 240p.
Dude, that would do so well. We time traveled to the beginning of YouTube.
And, like season 3 of season 3 of Kicked Out was just like the lowest quality.
I'm sorry, that's so fucking funny. We time travel to the beginning of the YouTube.com era.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I'm just picturing like the blue background of the Comic Sans popping up. Wow, 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 wow,
And then,
wow, wow. Unregistered Hypercam 2 and Bandicam.com.
Dude, editing those videos would be so easy. Holy fuck. Compared to what I have to do now.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck.
And then having like the scrolling picture of the Xbox 720.
Xbox 720.
Or like the 5th gen 3D render of Mario, and it's like, this will be graphics in 2014.
Dude, I say this will be blank in 2013
All
all the
the
time. That's
time.
part of that is just my vocabulary
It's so
now.
fucking funny.
Dude, one thing that I do hate from that era that has lived on is millennials. The whole when I hear a millennial to this day say, "That's so random," I want to kill them. I just want to break their neck. It's over for you. What are you going to do for society? You'll never own a house. You'll never do anything for the economy. You're awful. You're not even
We have
funny.
those though. Like, we're gonna grow up, and then there's
Gen
gonna be
Z and
younger-
millennials are fucked.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Oh, yeah.
There's gonna be iPad kids who are like, "You're still saying fucking slay and purr, dude? You stupid white bitch."
We're gonna have
They're gonna talk to you. Yeah,
You're
fucking-
serving? Okay.
Yeah, you're serving.
No, you're not. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna, like 16-year-old girls now who are gonna be stuck at waitress jobs in like 20 years are gonna. They're gonna be like giving plates of food to people and be like, "I'm serving food," and then you're like, "You fucking cringe. I'm not giving you a tip, you stupid white bitch."
Oh my God.
Oh, the future is gonna be awesome.
The future's gonna be so sick.
Dude.
We're actually living in the worst time. Did you know that it's over? Did you know that it's so over,
It's
bros?
so over, bros.
Dude, it's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be so funny when we're so back.
It's a. We're not coming back, bro. This is. You're gonna hit a depression.
This will be the end of all of us.
Well, Cameron, that's
No.
all right. When you have kids, because of any of us, you're definitely
the only one who
you're the
wants
one
to
who
have
wants
kids.
right? Aleksey may have kids, but
Do you know how pissed
he
I would
won't
be?
have them.
Do you know how pissed I would fucking be if you knock some bitch up before me and you don't even want to have kids?
It'd be an accident. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wouldn't have kids.
It'd be an accident.
Yeah. You gotta say it's so over, bros.
It's
when
so
you have the
over.
kid, and then when the kid finally moves out,
We are so bad.
we're so back. And then just all your references are gonna be 18 or 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
So you just can never go back into society. You're fucked. That's what happens. That's like the coolest people I know, no kids, and they're like in their 50s. They never had any kids because they stayed with it the entire time.
I don't trust your definition of cool when you say that, because I would like an example of one of these people, and I
Oh, well,
guarantee
okay,
it's not
all
going
right.
to fit.
They all
probably
work.
not.
They all work at Hannaford, but that's where I deliver.
My favorite people
I
on
just
this
doxed the
planet.
shit out of myself.
My favorite people on this planet, stuck in life, just never moving up at all.
Oh, yeah, but they're
Got
cool.
nothing going for them.
You kind of have to reach a phase of like not keeping up with everything to actually.
But do
be
you,
successful.
though? I was thinking about that
Like if
earlier.
you have kids and you're locked into your work and doing all these things, you're just not gonna be keeping up with a lot.
No, of course
That's, oh, my thing is, I was thinking about this
That's not
earlier.
a bad
I was
thing.
looking at this older guy, and I was just like,
not. Unless.
man, he thinks he's just like, I'm not in my prime anymore. And I'm like, that's a mindset, dude. That's not a grind set, all right.
I mean, that's a reality. There's a lot of
Well,
things
it's
that just
real-
get walled off from you right away.
But it's one of those things. Like I think when I'm playing like a game that requires like any kind of skill or reflexes or anything like that, I'm just like, damn. Someday I might just not be able to play this. I might just be like my dad and be like, it looks cool, but I can't play that. And I fucking terrified.
Or you could EV train your kids like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then pilot them. Like, you could coach them to play video games for you.
Son, dodge.
You have to do...
Dude, aging's
Teaching them
fucked.
on Dark Souls 1.
Like, I'd play the fuck out of Counter-Strike as a kid forever, and then, like, going back to it every now and then, I'm like, fuck, my reaction time is slowing. Like, and I go to the reaction time, whatever, checkers or testers,
And it just is retarded.
and it's like, no, it's like... It's like
F.
10 points slower than usual. I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
fuck, dude.
Than usual, as in, like, your standard from the last time you took the test?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I take it like once a year, and I'm like, oh shit, I could
Well,
build a graph from this.
I'm
And the
lucky
graph
'cause-
is not looking good, so I'm not making that fucking graph. I'm making an upwards graph only.
You take the test. Okay. Am I crazy for this? I also take a test every year. I take the Myers-Briggs personality test, that like
Oh, the
four-letter
four-letter,
personnel
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Every
mine.
single year. I take it every fucking. I have since freshman year of high school, and I get a different result every time.
I took it once.
Have you taken it like multiple times during a week, just to see if you get a different one each time? Because
I might
like if
have
you're just in
BPD
a
if it
different,
keeps changing.
No, well, because my thing is I want to wait to forget what the prompts are.
questions,
If I do it in the
yeah.
same week, I'm going to remember what all the prompts are, and it'll spur me back to the last thing that I answered.
all right, well,
with.
what you do is you take it the first time sober, second time drunk, third time high. Right, you take some of those edibles.
Average them.
Fourth time, having sex. That's a fun experiment. Get a girl to do that with you. That she's a keeper.
Pull
And
up the rice
fifth
purity
time-
test while you're having sex.
Wait, hold on, babe.
Let's see how many we can get.
Fifth time.
While you're
driving.
While you're driving.
This is totally me while I'm driving.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, I'm so glad we came up with that at the same time.
Oh.
Guys. Audience, I'm taking a selfie with the crew. Oh, is it wide enough?
Oh, wide angles. Holy shit.
Whoa, take the
Whoa.
fucking picture. What the fuck? Oh, that's why.
Dude,
What
this
happened?
whole
What was
nutsack.
that?
I forgot that I was on the camera for the texting, but not for
Not for the gallery.
for the gallery.
So if
Fuck yeah.
you don't send that to somebody, it just disappears.
No, it's good. It's a good picture. That's fun. Fuck yeah. Look at that, guys.
Mischief or Kusur? Mischief Castle!
Yeah, that's you should dox the shit of us. Make that the image
The
for
thumbnail?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thumbnail
go for
this episode. Ruin our lives socially and
We've all been on
economically
camera for the
and-
channel. What are you talking about?
Well, not
Well,
me.
the channel's not awful. I mean,
I'm the only
What
one
the
who
fuck?
who has
Nigga, what?
we've said some awful. No, not awful. Like, I'm not saying the podcast. I'm saying we say awful things on the podcast.
Well, yeah.
It's not socially awful.
It's a
Here,
it's a comedy show. A comedy show.
Well, yeah,
some of the things I say on here, I'm like, oh fucking. If anyone heard that,
Oh,
It's
I lie
prefaced by
about
the fact that you drink every time.
it's
That's your way out.
It's the situation where I'm sober and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast with Cam later or whatever, and they're like, oh, what's the podcast? I'm like, oh, I was just joking. I'm just trying to.
I showed my parents this.
I
I'm
can't.
fucking screwed. Although I can just say I'm a serial liar and I just do it because it's fun.
Who
I guess.
asks you about our show?
A few people that I talk to, but yeah, it's like
talk
he
to
asked me,
people?
And you shut down
Andrew-
my one opportunity?
and I'm like, I just do not want them to hear me there. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, you don't listen to the show. Like, how do you have grounds to go back?
I
And
have
be like-
memories,
you have memories.
and my story of like, yo, I'm gonna. I'm gonna do a genocide on Earth and move all of my race to the moon. I don't want that out there.
Well, the thing
Is that better or worse than Operation Insemination?
Operation Simulation's also bad. That's the thing, dude.
Well, Alexa, you don't even know this. I listen to the show. Cameron all the time takes samples of your voice, mixes them, and does horrible things. Like, dude, you've admitted to so many crimes. This gets in the wrong hands, you're fucked for life. You will be the first execution in New York in like 40 years.
Not if I get my way with the moon thing.
Oh my god.
They call me Peaser Punk. I took him to the moon.
Damn.
Oh my god. There is some awful bullshit on this show, but like, I know, in all fairness, you do say that stuff in real life too.
Oh, because I keep up with the same character.
Anybody that knows you.
Yeah, but like that's the whole point, is that we know you. Is that
yeah.
we're trying, like, we're not here to just be like, what's your take on the state of the economy? We're not having like a serious discussion where you just plop out something attempting to be funny and it's the most
for those
fucked up
people, I'm
thing
like,
ever.
it's this. Like for people that are like normal,
It's also
like,
listed as a comedy podcast.
the shit show type of people.
Yeah, like it's not to be
No
taken
one over
seriously.
But,
hear
like,
this, so you're fine.
Some people that I talk to, they're like normie type people. I'm like, I don't know if I could do that.
Dude, my circle of people are all people that you guys know. Entirely. I have one friend that's outside of the friend group, and that person will never mix. Period. They don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't do nothing. They play video games. That's it. I am so safe.
Like my
Fucking
entire
lame.
like my entire South Carolina friend group cannot overlap here. It just does not work.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
tried, and I went too hard in that paint.
Yeah.
I don't talk at all to my West Virginia group anymore. Because like, I had a Discord server with them, and every single time I went in there, it was just like downright criminal recordings of the worst porn you've ever seen in your life. Just like evil shit. Not actually illegal, but just it should be.
Should be, yeah.
Should be. Like
And when we bring back
compilation of-
anti-sodomy laws, that's going to send you to jail.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Just the worst shit.
Jesus Christ.
Like I'll say one that I think is so funny. It's just this girl. She pull. This is probably the safest one. She pulls down this dude's pants, and as soon as she grabs his dick to start blowing him, just explodes cum on her face. Just explosion. Like this dude
That's
has like
hilarious.
it's ridiculous, dude.
So funny.
Or what other ones? One's like a compilation of like it slipping in the wrong hole and just women screaming at the top of their lungs. That's fucked.
They're fucked.
They're
in
fucked
the
in the ass, literally.
I remember Javon sent me a video of a chick like folded up, like her asshole's in the sky next to a bathtub.
Mhm.
Oh no, she's in the bathtub, so her legs are like behind her head and she's just facing up like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy opens up her asshole, puts in.
Mom, I hope you're not listening to this one.
He takes some Mentos, throws them down in there,
Oh,
and
no!
then takes a gigantic Coke bottle and Loctites it in there, and then she starts crying and it shoots out of her.
I definitely feel like that could kill someone, like 100%.
And it
There's
cuts
a
off
word
there. I don't
for
know what
that.
happened. She like rolls back over and her eyes are sobbing. And then Javon's like, "Ah, that's funny, right?" I'm like, "That's
There's
kinda
a-
funny."
There's a word for that. It's like
That's insane.
like where air pockets can build up
Yeah,
in
and
your
kills
like
you.
circulatory
Oh, yeah, that could
system
definitely
or
kill
like
you.
your ass. Like
Yeah.
there was a weird
never fart in
trend
someone's.
telling you that.
I don't even think you did tell me that. I'm pretty sure I just found out about that.
Okay,
We're in
well,
the same circles on the internet, I think.
yeah. Well, it's from like a trend from like the late '90s in Brazil where fucking they try to mix music and porn together for some reason. So they got
I watch all my porn on silent.
they got
PMVs.
flutes and they got AMVs going on. They got PMVs, dude, and dudes would just be playing the flute into these girls' bodies,
I still.
and then afterwards they don't queef that shit out, and it just your uterus just
Oh my
has an air
God.
pocket, and if you don't let it go, you just blow up in your sleep,
God damn.
and then they die. A lot of Brazilian women died of blood loss because
Damn.
their fucking uterus is just exploded
That's insane.
after filming some flute porn, which is
That's
And they're making
That's
they're
fucking
making
something.
Brazilian money, so you know they're doing that for like a McDonald's wage.
how many's in a Brazilian? I'll make the well. I don't know. They might be doing it for some McDonald's. Like,
Oh, it's true. You're right.
what
They're
is?
filming it in a McDonald's?
Does Brazil
actually.
have money? Like,
I don't know. I don't.
I'm under the impression that the
big-ass
entirety
statue.
of that country is the Jesus statue, the river, all the favelas on top of it, and then just the Amazon rainforest for as far as it
Yeah,
goes.
just that map from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, like Brazil.
that's my
Brazil,
Brazil.
their whole economy is based on like the live leak videos.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Brazil is an entirely like PvP map.
It's
I
just
think.
all the live leak videos are like a couple's walking down the street, hitman shows up and kills the guy, and it's like, okay, well, what the fuck is this? And there's like, I'm like, this is like a one in whatever. It's like, no, here's related a whole wall of these videos. I'm like, oh,
It's always like traffic stops where like one guy is an asshole in the car and then another guy just walks up and fucking caps him immediately.
Dude, that's
It's always
why
dash cam videos of guys just getting shot in the head.
Yeah.
The amount I drive, like, I need to always keep my cool. Because, like, today, this fucking van almost hit me, and I honked my horn, fucking flipped the guy off. And then in the back of my head, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I read a news story earlier this year about this dude in Florida who, like, flipped the guy off because he cut him off. And 3 months later, the dude came back and fucking killed him in his driveway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, man, I gotta be careful.
I think hold on. I think that's like a World War I level coincidence.
No. He tracked him down.
Oh, he tracked him down?
Yeah, he like remembered the license plate and shit.
That's insane. Yeah.
How much funnier would it be if he was just driving by that guy's house while he was on his front porch? He's like, wait a second. Now's my chance.
That reminds me of the camping podcast we did where we're like, how many people do we drive past that are like crazy, like murderers?
Yeah,
Like,
they call that a fun fact. I don't see a lot of fun in that.
It's like, oh, fuck, dude. You could get mad at the wrong fucking guy that just has an AR, and he's like, I'm just going to shoot through my windshield.
Dude, I had a friend, I'm not going to dox him, but his name starts with a B, ends with an N.
Benson?
Benson.
You just spell out the whole name. It starts with a B,
and then there's a B, and then there's an E.
There's some vowels in there.
Yeah, there's a couple vowels, consonants. So, the first time somebody ever, like, he got into a road rage incident, right? This dude, he's behind one car, and they're out in the middle of, like, the country, right? There's no witnesses, nobody around.
Ooh.
Sitting behind him, the light turns green, and for, like, 10 seconds, the guy doesn't go in front of him. And so he honks his horn, just a little toot, just a little, hey, come on, man. I got a place to be, The dude throws his car in park, gets out, walks up to his fucking car. And my friend Benson, he's like, dude, but like, points at him, dude, go back in your car. Come on, like, what the fuck? The guy punches his fucking glass and starts kicking his door and shit. And is like, he wants a fight. So my buddy Benson, he doesn't look like it, but this motherfucker's like 6'4", easily 300 pounds.
He doesn't look like he's 6'4".
He doesn't look like it because he's sitting down in a car,
Okay. I thought like if you saw him, you'd be like, he's like 5'7". He's like, no, I'm actually 6'4".
This dude has this weird optical illusion about him.
Yeah, he's got, that's the real definition of sleeper build right there. It's like, when I'm wearing sweatpants and a hoodie, I've
been space-time when I wear those.
Dude, even better, right? This Benson, he has a traumatic brain injury that makes him slightly retarded, right? So he's strong as shit. He throws a door open, right? Bashes this dude's knees in with the fucking door, grabs him, kicks him in the nuts, throws him on the ground, and kicks him in the head, right? This dude's out cold. And so Benson, he's just like, I gotta get out of here.
Dude, thank fuck.
Gets back in his car, fucking takes off. He's fine. Nothing ever came from this. Nothing. He has the dash cam footage. I've seen this shit happen.
That's nuts.
Nothing ever came from it.
Well, I would figure, like, okay, well,
Thank fuck it's not
he
Texas.
knocked this fucking dude out.
and then just left him on the dirt
left.
road and took off.
Damn. The fucking stories I hear from Texas is like Mason, he got into road rage like he does in New York.
Yeah.
First thing he does, he's honking at this guy, and the guy just like lifts his gun up to the window, and then Mason's like, fuck. He did it again the next day. Another guy pulls out a gun again, and it's like, fuck. Okay, I can't be mad at people.
Like, he deserves that shit, though. I wish cars had, like, a non-aggressive horn.
Yeah.
Because the horn is inherently, like...
We should have
like,
walkie.
fuck you.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you! And it's like, no, I didn't mean that.
Because if you try to, like, put, like, the low-pressure honk on it, it's still like...
No, literally. Exactly.
Yeah, there's no healthy way of doing that.
You can't just be like cars should have like proximity chat.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
dude. It's like, hey, green light, buddy.
Like,
I'm sorry, I'm late for work. I really need to go.
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
buddy.
Hey, come on, man.
Proximity text chat minimum. Like, that'd be sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
like
man.
the fucking the program
Even
a
if you
Tesla
flash
button.
someone.
Yeah.
Like
Even
you're
if
on
you flash someone that
flash
can
someone,
provoke them. That can still provoke shit.
You should
Just
have
you're
like
flashing. How fucking dare you?
Well, no, because you should also be able to like have shaped bulbs in your car, like just extra bulbs for like hearts, like pink heart lights. Just be like, I love you, and you have to go now because the light's green, mister.
I'm gonna be late to my doctor's appointment. Come on.
You know how there's guys like stuck in the left lane, and you're just like, they're going like the same speed limit as the far right lane.
Yeah.
You just want to get around them.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I loved about South Carolina, all you have to do is put on your left blinker to let them know you want to get it. Obviously, you're not going to go around them because that's the fucking median.
Right.
But like, they're like, oh, okay, then I'll move over. That was You do that every time. It works every time
works.
there. I do it here.
New Yorkers don't look in their rearview mirrors.
They don't. Motherfucker, as soon as they get their
Easy
cars, they
mirror.
just rip that shit off the ceiling, I'm
Literally.
guessing. Because none of the time. I'm in their ass, and then they're like, dude, I'm listening to my fucking jam with my eyes closed, apparently. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, I don't get people who just camp in the left lane. I don't like that lane, dude.
If I'm camping in the left lane, I'm hauling ass.
Yeah, you
Well,
better
me too.
be.
My thing is like I don't like the thrill of speeding, but I've always hated like being behind somebody and being unable. Like I do the same shit at the mall. Like I don't walk very
Speed in the mall.
yeah.
Yeah,
I won't bust into a full sprint, obviously.
It's the same rules. It's the same rules.
It's the same fucking shit.
That's how you
It's-
cause a panic.
especially when a black guy starts running. It's like everybody has to follow suit or something's wrong.
You should honk at them in real life.
No, I like a fucking so like when I won't walk very fast in the mall. I'll go at my natural stride, right? But if there's like a traffic of people on the one side of the walking area of whatever the fucking mall is called, is it the hallway? Is it called the hall? Is it the mallway?
The mallway.
The mallway. Okay, so people are walking in the mallway and I'm
Yeah.
trying to get around them, especially when they're fat or
Oh.
short. I hate that shit. Especially or when they're groups of women.
Groups of women who would stand all shoulder to shoulder, going a mile per hour.
Like we're back in the fucking high school hallway.
Not all of
Yeah.
you can be best friends. Group up with your closest friend, okay?
Yes.
Let's narrow this
Can
up.
you guys form Voltron and walk as one unit together, please, so you can take up less space? But anyway, like I will start like crip walking as fast as I fucking can. Like John Lennon, the madman, I will stride the shit out as fast as I fucking can, just to get around people so that there's no one in front of me.
yeah.
Because like the other people who are walking around can go as far as they want. Can you grab me one too? They can be as far as they want away, and as long as I'm not like a foot behind them, I don't fucking care where they're going. Huh? Warm or cold? I don't give a shit.
Alexei's
just
keeping
Bruce
the
keep hearing
cold
me.
one.
I don't care. I'll put the other ones in the fridge. Thanks. Yeah, no, like I won't yell or anything. Like I'll say excuse me one time.
Find a second cold one.
I did that at Great Escape last week too. I was like, I said to the person I was with, I was like, that's my fucking toxic trait, dude. I could say excuse me, but I'll just passive aggressively go around this person as fast as I can. And then sometimes if I'm not wearing glasses or anything, I'll like throw a glare back just so they can reflect on it. Because I'm like, I would fight a person if they did that to me.
Yeah.
If they passive
Past
aggressively
you,
did
and then
something
just like whip their head around
Yeah.
as they're passing.
to make me think about it, no, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, that's,
you
that's a lot
think
better
about
than what
it.
I do. I just yell the N-word at them as I pass them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
You
not-
say now.
Well, then you have to run. Then you get to go as fast as you
Well,
want.
it
'cause you
depends on
have
what
to.
color.
Well, I don't get to. I have to. That's
Right.
the
Well,
difference.
if it's white people, they might even like.
Yeah, and
they
that's-
might be like, yeah.
That's
they're
usually
black.
my cue to
Dude,
like
you better
leave the
fucking
mall for like
sprint.
a few weeks. So
Oh yeah.
Like that Family Guy joke where Peter goes to the hood to say the N-word and he comes back with a crown and scepter.
They made me their king.
They respected me for saying it.
oh my god.
That's what it is.
I wonder if a white guy,
Yeah,
like which white guy could get away with that? Do you think if like Henry Cavill went to the mall and then like said like, you know, move bleep to a crowd of kids, if they knew who he was,
They'd be like, "That's the fucking Man of Steel.
that's
Right.
fucking The Witcher.
That's the
dude.
Witcher. Yeah.
That's Geralt, the Man of Steel."
That was Gerald.
Oh my God, Geralt, can you call me the N-word again for Snapchat, dude? Like,
dude. Snapchat N-word, please, to all my friends.
Snapchat
I think
N-word,
Brad Pitt
please.
could get away with it.
There should be a
Brad-
there should be a
Leonardo
movie where he does
DiCaprio.
that.
Oh, Leo can't get away with it. No, he's too much of a
They should make a sequel to
Michael Cera could get away with it.
Michael Cera absolutely could. He'd
Joe-
get girls for it too.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
would.
would.
Well, there should be a movie where
dreamy.
there should be a movie where it's like a sequel to Bullet Train, like Brad Pitt's Bullet Train, but he's on the bus in Chicago. Same premise, it's just all black people instead of Japanese, and he has to like. There's a comedic scene where he calmly has to just say the N-word really loud.
Oh wait, they could just do it on a subway train.
yeah, we could. Yeah.
That's even better.
NYC, yeah.
But in Chicago.
But then there should be a cameo with Michael Cera and Jonah Hill where they have to like awkwardly say it, and they just do not get the same reception at all. They just get the shit kicked out of them.
Michael Cera
By black
wouldn't get
people?
the shit kicked out of him, but Jonah Hill definitely would, and it'd be so good. I'd
Dude.
love to see
It'd be
that.
so funny if they both said it, but like only Jonah Hill got.
Yeah,
got
that's what I
beaten
mean.
up.
Yeah. Damn.
God, we come up.
Quentin
with
Tarantino
like,
said it.
Quentin
Quentin Tarantino loves it.
Tarantino. He's the one who would get respect for saying. it.
Yeah, Yeah,
'Cause
he
we're like-
has gotten respected for
because
saying
we
it.
make they make the movie and they just put it out and it's like, well, there's not shit I can do about it. Now I guess he's just our king. Now,
He
like,
made Kill Bill.
Oh, dude. Remember?
he made everything. He made the Hateful Eight. He made fucking.
He made The Hateful Eight, where that was his like top N-word movie. That's where he maxed it out.
No,
How many
Django.
N-word-
Django.
Jan-
was-
I
oh
was
yeah,
gonna say
Django. I forgot he made
because
Django.
Django
You know,
holds
the
the-
slave movie.
Yeah, the
Django-
How could I forget? I forgot about.
Oh, of course. White guy forgets about it.
Look, I'm not even
bad
from this
luck.
country.
Oh,
That was some
damn.
weak shit,
Hold
bro.
on,
We had 50
Russia
million
had-
Russians die.
Russia had slaves too.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
don't
were
act
the
like
Kor-
you've never heard
yeah.
of slavery just because you didn't own black people.
We owned Koreans.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And then they learned about it and had the worst slave trade in the
And we-
history of the world.
And we still have the Koreans. They never revolted.
We
They're pretty.
still have them.
Yeah, we still run them.
North Koreans think you're
North Koreans, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Which I
chopper
don't
wood.
get. I don't understand why just like the shitty countries hang out with each other. Is it really just like lunch, like school lunch mentality? Where like,
Kinda.
well, we're not at the top, and
You could-
everybody hates
you
us,
could
so let's all
boil-
be friends.
You could boil every country down to like a person. Like
Yeah.
everyone could be a personality. Like America
Right.
has a personality.
archetype.
England has a personality. Russia and China have their personalities.
Buddy, I got
Right.
some very bad news for you.
What's that?
That's racist.
That's the fucking 2010 anime that Tumblr was obsessed with, Hetalia.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
You just accidentally rewrote Hetalia.
Oh, I
How do
don't
you
know.
feel?
I don't know. I don't feel anything of it.
Well, I mean, like, you got to think about it. Like, America just never got that chance to be like, because after 9/11, we're like, check it out, dude. We're just gonna take that shit out of the Middle East. And everybody hated us for it. And we're like, oh, my bad, dog. And now Russia, they got Ukraine in their mouth. They're like a dog. Like, fucking put it down. Put Ukraine down.
I really
Meanwhile,
wish,
China's trying to topple America in the background. That's really cool.
I really wish Russia would just like go back to their whole like, no, we need to take Afghanistan. Like right when we left, they're like, well, time for us to move in.
Russia's
yeah. Russians are Texans now.
Russia is still
I imagine them as
Russia's still bombing the Middle East. They're still
Yeah.
doing their own thing there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I forgot about that.
They're
Dude, I've
their own
seen
wars.
so many great videos of like inside Russian tanks.
Isn't it hilarious that the entirety of all the Middle Eastern wars is
We're living in the best times. Like history class is gonna be different 100 years from now.
There just won't be one.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I can.
Yeah, history
definitely
class will
see
be twitch.tv.
at some point.
Look, Ice Poseidon just got shot on live television.
Ice Poseidon's 140 years old in 100 years.
He hit a fucking IED, dude. But he's all cyborg, so it's fine.
Multiple choice. Who said this quote? You should kill yourself now.
No, just get those brain implants going and download history, and you're good.
Well, my thing is, I definitely do see there will be a resurgence of severe
Retardation.
No, severe. Oh my god, what the fuck is the term? Censorship. I can see censorship coming back stronger than it ever was, because right now we have such
in
an
America.
issue with oversaturation of information where America is more diverse now than ever, not only just in culture and lifestyles, but in also
Actually, never mind. You're right.
knowledge and like
America would be the first to do it. And, like,
absolutely, because we're a
before
mess.
England.
We're a ridiculous mess.
freedom of speech has to be taken away. I
Yes,
think.
yeah.
Because there's too many just evil ideas where people are shooting down 5G towers.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. Like that one story of the mom that came outside and thought her kids were going to get brain implanted through 5G, so she shot the workers on the tower. It's like,
Yeah.
because Alex Jones said it. And it's
Well,
like, maybe we
Alex Jones
shouldn't.
should be shot.
That
Honest
would
to
be a-
God, I fucking don't like that guy.
Maybe we
Censorship
shouldn't allow
could, censorship
free
could
speech.
be a good thing if America wasn't like, okay, literally everything we're going to do, we're going to push out to private companies. So now everything that can be like a PR nightmare turns America into the worst cyberpunk future you could ever imagine, as opposed to like if we were actually a nation of people who cared about each other and like our national heritage or something.
Well, yeah, because we don't
So we could all
have a
band
national
together.
heritage.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Again, like that, it goes back to because there's no, strictly rolled on the information that we know. Everybody knows different things. Everybody has completely radically different ideas on shit.
Yeah.
Nobody can get along with each other.
That is fucking awful.
It
like-
sucks,
yeah,
but
it's
it's
like-
like that's the reality of it.
Isn't it so funny that we have like a quote unquote democratic system where everybody acknowledges that everything is corrupt? The two-party system is just like two sides of the same coin on bad faith actors. But then as soon as you're like, maybe we should just radically change something, they're like, our democracy is the most important thing we have.
Well, remember I said that in Cam, you remember this in history class?
Yeah, we yeah.
When I was like, hey, here's the thing, democracy is bad, and everyone's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, all right,
I
here,
think we
listen,
agreed on
everybody
that,
listen,
actually.
right? If all right, democracy says that the majority rules. That means 51% of people get to say. You know, if whoever agrees, 51% agrees.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, majority.
Sorry, you're gonna have to cut the shit out of this. If those people agree, it doesn't matter on what thing, it doesn't matter how bad their opinion is. That can just be a law. That can just be a thing. See, I brought up, hey, slavery was agreed upon at a point. Doesn't
Everything
matter how
within the
bad it is.
Constitution could be a law.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can even the Constitution is meant to be bent. That's why there's amendments.
We could have amendments, yeah.
That's
it takes
the
a lot.
whole idea is the shit is able to change, and they can change it for a reason. If 51% of the entire country says, these motorcycles, they're a problem, let's get rid of them. They could. They genuinely could.
They're doing that in New York
So
City
long-
with electric bikes right now.
Yeah.
Swap
The
out
majority voted
motorcycles
for
a race of
banning
people.
electric vehicles in New York City.
No shit.
You can't have an electric bike anymore. That's going to destroy DoorDash down there.
Wait, you can't have an like a electric bicycle, like a pedal.
Well, no, they're just saying electric, like transportation, anything really.
So
So,
no-
it's going to be vehicle might be. Hopefully they'll allow cars, but like that line will be blurred heavily
Right.
because there are electric motorcycles, but
Electric motorcycles suck, though. Nobody even uses them. Electric bikes are great.
there's electric
Bicycles.
dirt bikes. They're still fucking insane.
Yeah.
What about
uh,
commuter bikes?
Commuter bikes,
Those
it's
huge
like
battery-powered fucking
if
commuter bikes.
you could modify, you could build your own electric bike.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's like,
People do.
what transition point does it become a motorcycle? Because you could get an electric bike to go 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
A bicycle.
Yeah.
There's build
mean-
kits for that out there. You could buy them.
My dad's Grizzly goes up to 50.
Yeah.
He took one spring out of the fucking
So
bike, and it goes up to 50.
they're banning them. The majority rules sometimes is a little fucking retarded.
Well, hold on though. Did
That's
people
democracy, pal.
did people really vote on that?
Yeah, it's the people that are most annoyed by it. And
Yeah.
most people don't vote. Only the people that are most angry vote.
That's it.
Yes.
That's exactly the
Yeah.
thing. It's like
The
it's
vocal
a,
minority.
It's a vocal minority.
Yeah, so like
always
most
wins.
people are like, no, this is my living. What the fuck? And then the people are like, oh, there was a guy that cut me off one time. I'm angry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, well,
I can see an argument for like, hey, maybe the ones that are causing fires to happen, burning down apartment buildings and ruining the lives of many. That's a valid thing that should be like looked into and try to be prevented. But like an all-out ban, that's just ridiculous.
yeah, I just don't think like a person like me should have the power to go up and say like, let's genocide the planet and move to the moon. I could do that and get a movement.
You could easily get a movement.
Yeah,
I mean, not
I don't
easily,
think that
but-
should
Well,
be
you're
like
super-
in England. That movement would be not okay.
Your superpower that needs to be taken away is that you're funny. You have
Yeah.
charisma behind you, and so people will follow you. You need to have your personality stripped from you medically.
You need a personality castration, buddy.
Oh. I don't know if that's a compliment or like fucked up.
You got the look going.
It's a
though.
little bit of both.
You do
Thanks.
got the. You could be the next Charles Manson.
That's
If
what
you
I've been
wanted
trying to
to.
do.
Chicks already fall for you.
Try
For
so.
some
that's
fucking
all you need to do is
for
just
some fucking
get them
reason.
ladies.
Can we dissect why women could possibly like Alexa? No shade here.
All right,
I'm not
this is
saying-
I'm not in this.
I'm not saying you're valueless or whatever.
I have a
you,
theory.
You are.
No, that's what you said.
I
no,
have a
no,
theory.
well, that's why I'm prefacing it. It's like you're not unattractive and you're funny, but like the rest of your personality is a fucking mystery as to how
Mi-
it works with women.
Mr. Cameron, I'm holding my hand up. Can I
Oh
please?
yeah, you in the middle there.
You, the only other one.
That was a Malcolm in the Middle joke. You fuck. You not American.
No.
He wasn't there with us in 7th grade.
Yeah,
and
I
I said
did-
that for the first time.
No, what happened there? Let me dissect this moment. Is I wasn't listening. I love Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay.
It's got the prelims to Walter White in it, dude.
I was gonna say it was Walter before he lost his hair. All right, so my theory for why Aleksey is so popular with women, and it's a specific type of woman. It is a specific type of woman. It is the woman who believes she is the top of the fucking world. She is the hottest shit to ever be shat. and she wants to either fuck or be with a guy who isn't the hottest shit to be shat. Okay, hold on, wait, because this is sounding mean. Let me finish, right? Aleksey is really great, but he doesn't present as the fucking... He never takes the room as, I'm the hottest fucking guy, I got all the muscles, I got all the whatever. But he's super talented, he's super all these other things. But women don't see that. They just don't want to be overtaken by a dude.
Yeah.
So they go, oh, he's not dangerous. I can either A, use this guy, or I can just use him to support my own ego. You are ego friendly. And that is why that specific type of woman goes after you.
That's an I like that. That's an interesting. I haven't heard that before.
Why else? I mean, you're good. You're good looking. You're decent looking, but you're not like.
You're high. Okay, so you're high. You're high on the investment and presentability scale, but not the like masculinity danger bad boy scale.
Right.
Yeah.
This guy's not gonna cheat on me. Yeah. This guy's not gonna like. He's not gonna fuck around with any other girls.
That's more amicable. That's more amicable to end up in the friend zone, though.
No.
True.
Because he still has that big dick energy, though.
I don't see.
That's
the
where
part
my-
I don't.
does
That's the
enough.
part I don't get.
No, he does enough because he's confident in himself. He's confident in himself, but not in a toxic way that women don't like.
All right.
He's not loud about his confidence. It's a subtle confidence. That's what he has, and that's hard to find.
What that is.
Have
is
you
just,
stayed up drinking with this guy until 4 a.m.? That shit slips like a waterfall, dude.
He's the guy. He doesn't make a scene out of him puking. He just does it. It happens, and it's gone.
Do you puke? Do you have vomit
Oh,
in your
I
body?
puked here like 6 times.
Dude,
What?
the amount of times I'm
I
like,
just say, I gotta go real quick.
yeah, the amount of times Aleksey's just been in the bathroom for too long, and I hear like a and I'm like, oh, that's our Aleksey.
Nope.
I thought he was sucking dick in there. I guess I'm just a bad friend that I just don't pay attention to that shit.
Terrible friend.
You know what? That explains my previous inquiry as to why I don't understand the shit. The answer is that I just don't pay attention.
You just don't care enough.
I'm just fucking retarded and gone.
No, and he has a nice voice, right? Women like voice. And again, look at him. He's not peacocking at all. That's how you dress all the time, isn't it? Exactly. You are
No. Well,
no?
I dress in way worse. Usually.
Okay, and way worse. Well,
If that's possible.
It is, and you do.
again, you have a subtle confidence. You're not showing anything off, but at the same time, you're not really hiding anything either. You're just you. Women dig
I'm
that,
hiding
especially well, okay, to a woman.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you mean internally when you say
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
your presentation. You're not hiding anything in your presentation.
Yeah, your presentation.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no, you seem like an honest dude. But again, and like I said, you don't seem like a threat. Women like that. Especially the
Thanks
women
for
that
saying that for him. I respect him a lot more now than I did an hour ago.
Good.
I think my biggest one up on this is I just like talking to people. And most of the time, I'm just not attracted to a lot of women.
That's fair.
Like, there's only a specific type that I'm into. So I'm like, I just talk to a lot of chicks as regular people. I'm like, yo, what's up? Let's talk about shit. And I'll just get locked into hours-long conversation. And they come out of it being like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
And then they get attached, and I'm like, oh, no, this is a problem.
Yeah. Well, that also helps you out. It's because you're not like, oh my god, I really want to be with this girl. I need to put on this persona. I need. Because you're
because
real.
I talk to them like a dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's just one of my other friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's that type of woman that's going to go after you that's like, oh, I'm the best. I want to be seen as like one of the guys, but also like the hottest thing ever.
But then you should see me with a girl I like. That's
It's
Cringe
weird.
and bad.
It's
it's
weird.
bad. I'm Michael Cera.
There we go. There we go.
It's weird that like unicorn, the idea that like unicorn person could be out there who like wants to be chased and is into the awkward bad version of you compared to like the chill, you're just another person version of you with women you don't like.
Yeah.
That shit happens all the time, but like you would never fucking notice.
Yeah, just like I go to parties and I'm like, and she's like, oh, here's my snap. I'm like, oh, cool, whatever. And I
It's paradoxical, dude. You're trapped in a paradox.
a little bit. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's life, dude. That's a
life.
man's life.
That's a man's life.
Damn.
That's just what it is. That's episode 91.
It
dude.
is
A
what it
man's
is.
life.
A man's life.
Signing off here from. Is this the studio? What?
Signing off
from the studio apartment.
Hey, come on. Don't undersell me.
I don't know what that term means.
Studio means you don't have a bedroom. Studio means you have a box. You have a box with a bathroom and a kitchen in it.
Signing off from the studio house.
Yeah, yeah.
It's studio.
Estudios de 91.
Castle.